Welcome to this video on stratified sampling. Stratified sampling is a popular question on the GCSE math exam, and it involves taking a sample of students in proportion to the population. So here we want to take 60 students in our sample, and because there are more Year 7 students in the population, we would take more Year 7 students than we would 8, 9, 10, 11 in the same proportion. So the stratified sample involves taking a proportional sample, and how we do this is find the number in the strata group we want to sample over the number in the total population and then times it by the sample size. This is a GCSE maths question on stratified sampling that we're going to have a go at now. We want to sample 60 students in total, and we want to find out how many Year 11 students would be in the sample. So we need to create a fraction of the total number of students in Year 11, which is 130, out of the total number of students, which in this case I'm not told, so I need to add them up. It's 190 add 145 add 145 add 140 add 130, which gives me 750. So 130 750ths is the fraction for Year 11, which I then want times by the number in the sample. So I'll go back to my calculator. 130 divided by 750 and times by 60, which gives me 10.4. Now, can't have 10.4 students in my sample, so I round it to 10. Here's another question we'll have a look at. This one says 258 students, each study one of 3 languages. The table shows information about the students. So this time we know there are 258 students in the population. A sample stratified by the language studied and by gender of 50 of the 258 students is taken. Work out the number of male students studying Spanish. So we know the population, we know the sample size, and we want male students studying Spanish. So male and Spanish is 26. So let's make the fraction 26 over 258 times by the sample size, which is 50. So that's 26 divided by 258 and times by the sample size, which is 50, which gives me 5.038759969, which would round to 5 students. The next part of the question says work out the number of female students in the sample. So when I consider female students, I need to consider all those that are doing German, French and Spanish. So 25 plus 48 plus 62 gives me 135 female students out of 258. So then want to times by 50 to give me my answer. So 135 divided by 258 times that by 50 gives me 26.1627907, which is 26, and that's a reasonable answer. Here is one for you to try. Press pause and have a go. Right, in this question here, we want to find out a sample size of 80. We've got the total population here, notice that boys and girls make the total, so we don't need to add these up. We want to find out the number of year 8 boys. So it's a fraction 94 over 567 and times by the sample size, which is 80. 94 divided by 567 times 80 gives me 13.2627866, which would round nicely to 13. Thanks for watching the video, and follow us at Griffin Maths for more maths help. Bye now.